Hello, it's 5D back with the final episode of the year, episode 49. Anything goes, meaning we're going to play whatever tunes we want. I'm joined by my amazing wife, and we might not hear loads of vocalization, but the littlest one, Alexander, the little potato of love.
We are saying hello.
Yeah, there's a big hello there. So this is Anything Goes. It's also the Yule Shaman celebration.
The old Yule Shaman.
The old Yule Shaman celebration episode.
Because we don't want to say Santa.
Otherwise known as
Santa.
Santa Claus.
Santa Claus.
Christmas, St. Nick, the man with the red and white and the big effing beard.
Can I say something quickly?
Yeah, so
because it kind of like frustrates me. Sorry, it's a bit like silly, but anyway. It's about people. A lot of people think that Santa Claus and Saint Nicholas are different person, but no. Claus is a nickname for Nicholas, which is Nicholas.
Claus.
Yeah, for example, in English we say Nicholas Nick. In German you say Niklaus Klaus. That's it, simple. And Santa, obviously, Santa, we close, then yeah.
Yeah, so they are both the same dude.
Yeah.
Did St. Nicholas go down chimneys and give presents? Try and eat like mince pies?
Last time I saw him, I don't know. But one thing I do appreciate the story about St. Nicholas, he have an evil twin.
Yeah.
Called Krampus. And I did at Krampus as a child because the mother of my grandfather was German. And so he was raised with the story of Krampus. So when I was not really well behaved, the story of Krampus was gonna come and slap me.
Was it originally Scandinavian?
No,
Krampus, it was German, was it?
German. I think like it is a kind of like variation all around, like
Germanic,
east,
sort of Nordic,
east, north of Europe. Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's Krampus.
Crump. He's the one who'll steal your presents and scare you.
No. You don't deserve presents, so you even don't have the opportunity to steal it because you don't have it.
Yeah, but he'll steal your favorite toys you've already got. Like.
No, he don't do that.
Or
no.
doesn't he just comes and shouts at you, screams at you like Aphex Twin?
And he beats you up.
He beats you up.
That's terrible. Yes, I know. That's child abuse. I know, it's terrible. And as a child, if you're not well behaved, they say, "Oh, Krampus gonna come."
Oh dear.
And he looked funny enough. He looked quite the devil because he have two little horns and like I will say Christian representation of the he really look like that.
Right.
And he just come around, but he come to punish not well behaved children. That's it. If you well behave, you have no problem.
Okay.
But if you're not well behaved, it's quite a bit like also like emotional, like psychological.
It's not. What there's a word?
Pressure.
I can't think what it is.
Yeah, abuse.
So this is. We won't be putting Krampus upon Alexander.
No, we're not gonna tell him like Krampus gonna come if he's not well behaved. Just gonna say that's not right. We know hungry, and now you go in the corner and think about your behavior. Maybe I don't know, but no Krampus story for him.
So who's gonna start? I'm gonna start. So I'm gonna start with the tune which I heard first time pumping at this rave the other night. I'm not going to name the rave. It was a bit pants in the end, but sadly it doesn't happen very often. But it started good, and halfway through this tune was played, and I was like, "Oh, what is that?" to my friend, and he was like, "Oh, it's this." And I was like, "Oh," and the bass and
poor you.
Deepness.
Poor you. That was sad because it's not like very often, because with a baby.
Yeah, it's not like every weekend.
A few months old baby. It's not very weekend. You can go for a party.
Yeah, to go to one, I make it all the way there to London and stuff, and then it's a bit rubbish. Yeah, but I mean, to be fair,
that's life.
It's rare that raves are really rubbish. It wasn't at first, but it was in the end, and the crowd was a bit weird. I don't know what was going on. Anyway, this is Japan by Plastician. I'm gonna let it run, and we'll be back. Yeah, that is a deep one. It's just like a bit of violin and harp, isn't it?
Yeah, it reminds me a tune actually that I found a few years ago that was quite similar. I think it's 2019.
Oh yeah, by Fortet. No, it's called.
No.
You mean the name is 2000 and something? Yeah, I can't think right now. By Fortet. Yeah.
Maybe.
It is. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, good tune as well. Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I like the bass as well. It's got a nice bit of bass, bassness. So what are you gonna go with for your first selection of the Anything Goes last end of the year?
Okay, you have the list in front of you. I have the baby. Celtic Cross?
Yeah, that's right. Celtic Cross.
Celtic, yeah, Celtic in French.
Loudon or Luden. Just to let people know, this was something that I used to first heard like in the year 2000. That I used to listen to a lot, and sort of introduced it to you. And it's really, really nice. It's very chilled, very beautiful.
Yeah,
the album Hicksville is actually brilliant because there's a bit of electronical stuff. Really well done, like really good effects, really good samples. Like I'd urge anyone into sort of slightly chill, trancey, slightly stuff. Hicksville by Celtic Cross. You won't regret it.
Yeah, and it's the tune I discovered this year by you.
Yeah.
Through you, I mean.
Yeah, it's lovely guitar.
And it's one of the playlists we have for him.
We have a special playlist for the car, which
so he can
relax.
relax.
To sleep in the car, don't we? Because we put on
pure baby behavior.
We put on my. I've got a few playlists that are chilled in inverted commas. They are basically chilled, but they're like what I think chilled. So occasionally, also the car's got quite a lot of bass. There's also a setting power bass, which is always on. So if a certain tune comes on, even though you might think it's chilled, in the back he's just like vibrating, and it's not necessary. So we tried to go with a playlist where there was no vibrating baby in the back of the car.
In pure wisdom, yes.
So I've got a little bit of a cough. You can hear my voice going weird. Hold on.
Hey.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah. So this is on that, and it's Loudon. Should we play it?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, here we go. So we're back. That was Loudon. Nice choice. Why are you laughing?
It was just the moment I
So
was
radio-like.
drinking my cup of tea.
It was quite radio-like, wasn't it? The voice. And so we're back. That was Loudon.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
on Classical FM. It's 3 in the morning.
I know what you do when I'm not here.
What? Just talk to the
Yeah,
mic
yeah,
and
yeah,
pretend
no.
I'm on the radio.
No. You just listen to like classical FM and stuff like that. I know
Yeah.
you do it
You
secretly,
taught me.
obviously. Yeah, I got you, of course.
I'm busted. It's how I got all my inspiration. I mean, basically, drum and bass is basically classical, just with a bit of, just a bit harder, isn't it? Hard.
Just a bit harder.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Oh, the little
no.
man. What?
I just realized that my mermaid mug of the handle a bit broken.
Oh,
What's happened to my mermaid mug? Do you know?
I don't.
Huh.
That's
A table. Okay, that's
terrible
life.
crime by someone, probably a kitty.
No, but it will have.
They're the
no.
ones that do the terrible crimes.
Yeah, we have. Well,
Maybe-
yeah. Should we explain that we have like 2 criminals at the moment in the house?
Well, we have an extra criminal than before.
Yeah. We used to have 1 criminal called Sprinkles. Now we have 2 criminals. The second one called Moshi is a new kitten that we have since September. So now we have 3 cats again. And Moshi and Sprinkle team up in mischief. And yes, they just run after each other and do crime after crime after crime.
They really do, if we're honest.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
They're little
Pretty criminal.
running around like nutters. So just so that you know, I don't know if you need to know, the little man's gone for a snooze, so you won't hear any babblings from him.
Yeah, it's so
Or
sad.
burblings.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
but yeah, when it's time for a snooze, it's time for a snooze. Huh? That's life.
He's got a snooze. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so shall I choose a track?
Yeah, go for it. Go.
So this one, I'm going to play a Brian Eno track. All my stuff's all chilled. It's weird because it's anything goes, you can play anything, but I think we both basically went with a lot of chilled stuff. Quite a nice end of the year, Christmas vibes. Anyway, this is Brian Eno, an ending in brackets Ascent. Which I first heard, I must have said this on the podcast before, on Traffic. There's a bit in Traffic, lots of bits that are really like spacey and like, it's like, you know, helicopters flying over without the helicopter sound. Like it goes in reverse, upside down helicopter landing, and like with this trippy music, that's the first time I heard it, and I just love it. Brian Eno is just a legend, genius, amazing man. So shall I play the track?
Yeah, go, baby.
Here we go. So did that soothe you enough? Did Brian soothe you?
Yes, mon amour.
No, I love that track. I think it's one of the most dreamy, floaty, like ethereal type tunes that I out there. It's my go-to if I really want to just go, oh, I want to float away on the cloud. Yeah.
Should we tell a story?
Tell a story.
Yeah? Should we tell the story that...
I think it depends what story it is.
Okay, it's a story that happened to us. You saying to me, yesterday we were with friends, and he remind me the day my husband looking at me.
You've told this story on this show before.
Really?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you have. I had to stop you there.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
That you asked me if I was an alien?
Yeah, I'm positive.
So you need to go back to one in the many podcasts.
I don't know which one it is.
Nick, to find out what's happened.
Yeah,
I like it. It's kind of like a puzzle, you know.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, so if you look for the podcast with Ambre, featuring Ambre, one of them, I'm 95% sure.
And if it's not, just send a message to Nick.
Yeah,
and I will tell a story next year.
You can just fill out a form and hassle me.
It can be kind of a clue. So what was the circumstances that made my husband asking me if I was an alien?
It's quite funny.
That we're starting something right now.
Okay, so it's a bit like a quiz. Like, go
exactly.
and find out, and then. But what about everyone? Like the people who've listened who did remember? Well, I don't know how many people remember this. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's. It's good though. It's a good story. It's very funny indeed. We all had a great laugh. Some friends of ours who didn't know about it. Anyway, let's stop talking about if we're not going to explain it right now.
We keep this. No, you need to find by yourself, people.
Yeah, you got to trawl the depths of the archives of the podcast to find it. There somewhere. Your choice.
I decided to go for FK Twigs. It's quite often I do choose FK Twigs, but I really love her. She's on the top of my favorite artists. And it's Mary Magdalene. Just because it's beautiful, she's just cool and talented. So that's it, simple as that. And I think this song is probably two years old, but
do you want me to check? The album's
but it's okay.
The album was called Magdalene. Yeah, it came out in 2019.
Okay, a bit more, sorry. But it's just such a cool, tunes from a talented woman.
Yeah, I haven't listened to the whole album, but I think it's the whole thing isn't it a bit? Have you listened to the whole album?
Not in one row. I just go back and forth, listen a bit something else.
But I guess
and anyway, I'm not in a stage where I can really remember what I was doing 5 minutes ago. So
yeah, baby brain.
I
guess it's sort of the title track. If it's called Mary Magdalene, the album was called Magdalene.
Yeah.
Sort of title track. Okay, let's run it.
Yeah, let's go.
FK Twigs, Mary Magdalene.
A woman's work, a woman's prerogative, a woman's time to embrace, she must put herself first. A woman's touch, a sacred geometry. I know where you start, where you end, how to please, how to curse. Yes, I heard you needed me. Yes, I'm here to open you. Yes, I know that your heart is blue. So cold. I fever for the fire, true as Mary Magdalene, creature of desire. Come just a little bit closer to
Yeah, I love that. I have to say, I'm constantly impressed by the production on her tracks. I don't, I'm sure she's probably got quite a part in it. She doesn't engineer everything. Do you know by any chance?
No, absolutely not. The only thing I know that she wrote a lot of her lyrics.
Oh yeah, I know.
She's an amazing writer. She's incredible voice. She's an amazing performer and dancer, even sportive. Because I do follow her on Instagram, and she's always up into some ninja move.
Her videos are also like amazing, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're always like really intense, and there's amazingly good VFX in them and stuff. And her dancing and like all incredible. Her flow, like that sort of stuff.
That's oh my god! I wish I can film that.
The impression I just did of her dancing.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Oh, thanks. Very kind.
She's just madly talented, and I do like that she have really her own style and is sophisticated.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it's not enough like that,
I totally agree with you. I'm 100%. I think it's great when people are kind of original and still get popular. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's hard. It's like there's less of that than clones who are popular. If you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Cool. So on the subject of very talented, I was about to say women, but I believe she is now. He is a trans man. K Tempest. I'm gonna play next.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah, we saw her at Blue
They. I
think that's work. No.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I have to say I don't know enough people.
You know what?
To know.
The only way to know is to go on Instagram
or
and
ask
to
the person
see.
when you
meet
them.
Yeah, but we cannot ask her specifically.
We can't ask
so on an Instagram, generally, you have this thing if you want to be called she, he, or they. So that's the way to know.
Alright.
But if you're not sure, maybe it's they.
Yeah. Do you know what? It's this is one of those things at the moment that's actually quite a big thing, isn't it? In like the new sphere of like political sort of like social issues. Like because there's a bunch of people who are like, oh, I want to be called this and that, and then there's a bunch of people like, I don't want to have to call people that. I don't like it. And to be fair, I think there shouldn't be laws around it.
Yeah.
But I think if someone wants you to ask you to call them that, I think why would
Simple.
you not?
Yeah, I'm fully agree with
but
that.
I don't think that teachers should be getting sacked because they didn't do it, or do you know what I mean? Like necessarily, there's like it's a delicate balance of stuff. In some ways, it annoys me that it has to be a big political issue. And what also annoys me is that what I remember when woke was a good thing, and what they've done is the people who were like who didn't like the good old wokeness. Have like cleverly turned it around to be like, oh, we're gonna make that actually be like the bad thing about political correctness gone mad, and it's actually destroyed. It's done. It's taken back stuff about people, like real like wokeness that was good. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. It stresses me out.
I think to make it simple, definitely people. We should have all the right to have our wish respected, and if you want to be called this way or this way, that's a personal choice. And I think it's become to people decency to say, okay, that's your choice. I respect your choice. I will follow what you do. But it's no point to be over dramatic for just the way we call, because in the end of the day, it's so much worse in this world. So it's just come with correctness and respect. Yeah. But it's not the end of the world if when somebody do a mistake because the person don't know.
There's that as well, because I have nothing against any sort of transness whatsoever or non-binary.
We just don't know. We
just
unsure.
Wasn't sure and said he because I thought look. And
imagine in my country,
I imagine she's a very sensible. Cool person who if she knew I'd just done that isn't, oh my god, she's gonna be like, don't worry, if I ever met you or you read the thing about it, then say this, it's okay, chill out. I think some people would take too freaking out about it.
I always thought how it's gonna work in my country, because even everything is she or he. We don't have they, for example. That don't exist. And even like a spoon is une cuillère, or I don't know.
Well, ironically,
I don't know, un vase, I don't know, it's a random object, or she or he. So I don't know what is the. Is it
remember
we'll
the
have
funny
to
thing you
create
told
a
me.
new word. I don't know.
I remember the funny thing you told me that penis is she and pussy is he.
Yeah, in French. Yeah, I know it doesn't make sense as well.
It's quite
Yeah,
funny.
I think it don't come with any logic because there's no logic of it. It just come with the way it sounds nicer, the pronunciation, I think.
Well,
But I
French
think after it's been it's been long time, it's like that. So just deep in the unconscious mind and the way we talk, and we don't really think about it. But funny enough, I never thought about it until I move here. And when I move here and be with you and blah, 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 and speaking English most of the time, I just realized it doesn't make sense. Well, you call a television she television.
It makes no
French
sense. But like you just said, French is a renownedly beautiful language, and it probably just sounds nicer, even if it doesn't
Let's
really
just
make
go
any
with
sense whatsoever. It does make it harder to learn and be correct entirely. Because think about in English, you just great, everything's the or a, or he or she if it's
Yeah.
But otherwise, or his or hers. But if you want to learn French, you also need to learn every single thing that exists, whether it's a female or a male, which is an extra hell of a lot of stuff to learn.
Just guess, and people always correct too. I don't know. Yeah,
do people get it wrong? Do French people get it wrong?
No,
they never do.
No.
So it's like naturally.
Yeah. It's just because we being exposed to it since.
What's a computer?
Un ordinateur.
So that's a male thing.
Yeah. But une souris.
What's a? I thought we could go on.
Another one, Nazi. Go for it.
What's a tokamak?
Tokamak.
That's a nuclear fusion reactor. One of the types of them. You don't know? I have to look it up.
Un réacteur nucléaire.
Yeah, but that's a nuclear reactor. It's not specific.
Yeah, but you ask me something I already don't know, and I'm pretty sure a lot of French people don't know.
I went there from computer. Next thing I thought.
Okay.
At the moment.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
Fine.
Yeah. What?
Yes.
Should we play the track?
Which track is that? Is you
It's
or
K
mine?
Tempest.
Oh yeah, go.
Faces.
I don't remember where we
I
are.
was saying another very talented artist indeed.
They are. So complicated. Madly talented.
Saw her.
Really cool. Really cool.
We saw Kay, and I was incredibly impressed.
Yeah. No.
Actually, live. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, here we go. Let's play it. People's faces, incredibly deep and beautiful. I just went radio voice there again. Here we go.
I can do better than that.
Yeah, I know. Here we go.
It's coming to pass. My country's coming apart. The whole thing's becoming such a bumbling farce. Was that a pivotal historical moment we just went stumbling past? Well, here we are, dancing in the rumbling dark. So come a little closer, give me something to grasp. Give me your beautiful, crumbling heart. Another disaster, catharsis, another half-discarded mirage, another mask slips. I face off with the physical, my head's ringing from the love of the stars. There is too much pretense here, and too much depends on the fragile wages and extortionate rents here. We're working every dread day that is given us, feeling like the person people meet really isn't us, like we're gonna buckle underneath the trouble, like any minute now the struggle's gonna finish us. And then we smile at all our friends. It's hard. We got our heads down and our hackles up, our backs against the wall. I can feel you aching. None of this was written in stone. There is nothing we're forbidden to know, and I can feel things changing. Even when I'm weak and I'm breaking, I stand weeping at the train station, 'cause I can see your faces. There is so much peace to be found in people's faces. I saw it roaring. I felt it clawing at my clothes like a grieving friend. It said there are no new beginnings until everybody sees that the old ways need to end. But it's hard to accept that we're all one and the same flesh, given the rampant divisions between oppressor and oppressed. But we are, though. More empathy, less greed, more respect. All I've got to say has already been said. I mean, you heard it from yourself when you were lying in your bed and couldn't sleep, thinking, couldn't we be doing this differently? I'm listening to every little whisper in the distance singing hymns, and I can feel things changing, but it's so hard. We got our heads down and our hackles up, our backs against the wall. I can feel your heart racing. None of this was written in stone. The current's fast, but the river moves slow, and I can feel things changing. Even when I'm weak and I'm breaking, I stand weeping at the train station, 'cause I can see your faces. There is so much peace to be found in people's faces. It's not enough to imagine we'll be happy when we've got enough stuff. All this stuff is blocking us. I'm neat with no chaser. I'm all spirit, but I'm sinking. Because these days are not days but strange symptoms. And this age is our age, but our age is rage sinking to beige. And yes, our children are brave, but their mission is vague. Now, I don't have the answers, but there are still things to say. I stare out at my city on another difficult day, and I scream inwardly, when will this change? I'm beginning to fade, but my sanity's saved, 'cause I can see your faces. My sanity's saved, 'cause I can see your faces. It's hard. We got our heads down and our hackles up, our backs against the wall. I can feel your heart racing. None of this was written in stone. The current's fast, but the river moves slow, and I can feel things changing. Even when I'm weak and I'm breaking, I stand weeping at the train station, 'cause I can see your faces. I love people's faces.
And we're back. That was beautiful.
Yeah.
Katie Tempest.
So it's my turn, and
It
we
certainly
are
is.
keep going with something equally beautiful, very different, but equally beautiful. So the title, oh my god, want to apologize once again for my pronunciation because it's even not in English. So it's Sona Jobarte, I think, and it's Enad Hager, I think the artist.
No, it's the other way around.
Ah,
The track's called Ina Haga.
okay, I don't know what you mean,
Yeah,
but it's incredibly beautiful.
yeah, this is a beautiful tune, you're right.
And I like the design of the pocket of the album, or is the a pregnant woman?
Sleeve, you'd say. Oh, well, album artwork. But it's
Artwork.
what's called a sleeve in a CD.
Yeah, but it's not a physical thing, so it's just
But
artwork.
you called it a pocket.
What did I say?
Didn't you say pocket?
I don't know.
Oh, maybe I misheard you.
No, the front.
Yeah, well, it's the
Yeah.
album art.
Yeah, the
reckon.
artwork.
Yeah,
And it's a pregnant woman, but it's the body is Africa.
yeah,
It's
beautiful.
really cool.
Yeah, great bit of art, you're right.
Yeah.
Should we run the chat then?
Yeah, let's go.
Here we go. I'm not going to try and pronounce it either.
Thanks.
I think you did quite a good job. Here we go.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Za
Beautiful. Bloody cough. So I thought I knew that one, but that was a different track by the same artist.
Yeah, may I suggest just the whole album is incredible.
Yeah, it's called Motherland.
Yeah, Motherland. Yeah, correct. Yeah, I very often put it in the morning, early morning when we wake up gently with the baby, with Alexander. So it's just like listening nice, relaxing, gentle music, starting the day. It's very soft, I would say, very soft.
No, it's lovely. It's lovely stuff.
It's your turn?
It is my turn.
Oh,
so
sorry,
I'm coming back with Midnight in a Perfect World. Ultra classic. Probably have I announced on the show before. Like, yeah, I remember listening to this at school.
I don't remember.
This is one of my favourite tracks ever. DJ Shadow.
Oh, yeah.
This is the one that we first had on a podcast, which isn't on this podcast. It's actually an ancient
in India
podcast in India on the beach.
Oh my God, yeah, that was amazing. I miss India. We had such amazing experience. It was 5 years ago because we were there for. I joined you in India for Christmas.
Yeah.
And it's almost Christmas, so it was 5 years ago. We have the most amazing New Year's Eve ever.
Yeah,
it was like absolute paradise.
Yeah.
And we did this podcast, oh mon amour, this podcast on the beach, and we were surrounded by puppies. Do you remember little
puppy?
puppy?
We were surrounded by little puppies, and then a bunch of dogs started attacking a kid, and I had to save him.
Not playing, but the kid was obviously scared,
you know. Kid, but he was scared, and he didn't. Yeah, he was like surrounded by these little dogs that were sort of trying to be friendly.
And a cow tried to go attack me. Yeah. And I'm vegetarian, and I was like, "What? I'm vegetarian. You go to attack me when I'm on your side?"
Yeah, that was funny.
And what about the meat eater? No, but obviously she was not really aggressive, but she was just wanting to push me. And Nick came to save me as well. Yeah, you rescue a lot of people on this day. But oh my God, yeah. I mean, India is a wonderful place. We had magical time. People were lovely. We loved the food. You loved the food so much.
Yeah, beautiful, cheap food. Breakfast. I could have like 10 breakfasts for the price of one. At least, yes. And you can sit there with a laptop at like 7 in the morning and like on the sand looking out. It's incredible.
And the best vegan restaurant we ever had was in Goa. It's called Zest. So if one day you go to Goa, you look for this restaurant called Zest. They are the best vegan restaurant we ever experienced.
And shouts to Gonzalo.
Yes.
And shouts to Fred.
Lovely friend. Yeah.
Sorry, I try not to say surnames on this.
Yeah, but all our lovely friends,
I'll cut that
you
out.
know.
I'll cut that out. I'll cut that out. Remind me to cut that out.
Okay. And to all our lovely friends as well.
Yeah, man, totally. Wait, I'm just putting a note.
And are you cutting completely?
No.
Are we recording now?
No, we're recording. I'm just putting a note to cut out the thing.
Okay.
I won't remember.
And I said shout out to the amazing yoga place we were staying.
Oh, yeah.
And they had
put up with me in my loud music.
Yeah, and they had to cope with. We were in a yoga retreat, and it was a very nice, lovely, peaceful place. And they had to deal with Nick, who was permanently hungry, permanently making noise and sound. But and I even remember we for Journey we had also a massage, and the lady gave me a massage, and the yogi man gave you a massage, and I passed by the door and I hear Nick snoring. I was like, he's having a good time.
And R.I.P. Craig, of course.
Huh?
R.I.P. to Craig. You know?
Yes, also definitely, yeah.
That was a nice time, and Anyway, what was the track? Yeah, it was Midnight in a Perfect World.
Yes,
absolutely classic. Here we go. Perfect. Well, I did a tune on, what was it? Hello in a perfect world. We could thinking of that tune. That's why I made it.
Oh,
The
okay,
tune I did.
and it was our first podcast ever together, actually.
Was that the first one ever?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
that was the
yes,
old ear
yes.
food, wasn't it? That
Yeah,
was not actually available anywhere.
Yeah, sadly, yeah.
No.
You should do something one day people can find that because it was
The
just
original ear
hilarious.
food.
Yeah,
Well, I've got
it
them
was
still.
Jerry.
I might have to bring them back out.
Yeah, all the madness you
Oh,
were
the
saying
comedy
was
ones.
The comedy one
Oh,
was
they
Jerry.
were pretty full on. I might get in trouble.
Oh, no.
Like, yeah. No, I mean, there was nothing bad, but like, you know, when you do comedy and you just go quite hard. Of course, you know, like, but still cool. But like, yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
So
it's my turn?
What's up? Yeah, it's your choice. Yeah, totally.
So, my turn. Oh, okay.
Can you
So
hear my
it
voice?
calls.
Sorry to interrupt. Can you hear my voice? Yeah, the cough a bit. Or only when it's
Yeah, I was just actually reading the message of your sister saying that your nephew and she's are ill and she's as well in bed and well.
Oh no, yeah, everyone's ill at the moment.
Yeah, it's winter.
Yeah.
I mean, touching wood, it's me, Alexander. We have nothing.
Well,
we're solid.
I'm lucky. I had the mildest one ever because I've had it for like for a few days, but it's just been like all it is like tickliness. Which is lucky. Some people are down with like, oh, I want to die. You know what I mean?
That's true. So next song is me and it's Earthwood. It's just like the same as on my morning playlist. Just like nice and just like kind of like, I do like this kind of like musical softness and just like uplifting, and it's nice. It's nice to finish the year. And it's by a few artists. One called Spell Song, Karin Poloart, and Sekou Teika. That's it.
Yeah, I
and
like this tune as well. It's chilled.
Lovely. And I just wanted to say as well, it's been a special years for us, very special years, because That's the years we became parents. That's really big things. First time parents. I mean, it's mad beyond words. But words cannot explain really fully the deepness of every instant with your baby, the emotion, it's mind blowing.
Yeah, it's
and mind-boggling.
It's fully incredible.
Yeah, no, it make you see the life again, like in a magical ways. It's like you become a bit. I mean, with time we lose a bit of our innocence, and this kind of like just like natural, I don't know, amazement of life. We just like in the mundane, and we need to do that, we need to blah blah blah.
Yeah, I know.
And you have this tiny baby who just bring you back in this state of everything. You see them like discovering the world and be amazed with the most simple thing.
Like a Christmas tree and a fire.
Yeah, or whatever, or the logo on your t-shirt, everything. And it's just
tinsel. I've been staring at it for an hour.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and just the sparkle in their little eyes, and it's just like, So special years for us, very special years. So I want to finish this years with a gentle, loving softness we had this year.
Cool, okay, should we play it?
Yeah.
Here we go, this is great, beautiful tune, Heartwood.
One, two, one. Would you hew me to the heartwood cutter? Would you lay me low beneath your feet? Listen to my sad mutter. Hear my heartwood beat. Would you throw me on a log pile cutter? Would you toss me to the steel saw blade? Listen to my leaves flutter. Hear my heartwood break. Back against me, cutter. Would you rest your axe a while and sleep? Listen to the song I utter. Hear my heartwood weep. Hear my heartwood. Hear my heartwood. I drink the rain, I eat the sun, I give the breath that fills your lungs. I hear the roaring engines thrum, but I cannot run. Would you hew me to the heartwood cutter? Would you lay me low beneath your feet? Listen to my sad mutter. Hear my heartwood beat. Hear my heartwood. Heartwood. Hear my heartwood.
So we're back. Great tune.
Thank you. I have to say, I need to focus on the lyrics. to really understand what they say, because it's not, my natural first language. So I have this, I think foreigner people, we have this thing when we speak another language, it's something, if we don't pay attention, our brain switch off and you don't understand.
Wow.
For example, I can be in the bus or train, people can have a conversation, and if I don't pay attention,
Wow.
I will have no clue what they're talking about. I just, even one word, because I need a minimum of attention. So because, busyness, maybe doing stuff around the house, I didn't really pay attention fully to the beauty of the lyric, and I just did, and I almost cry.
Yeah, it's amazing, that one.
Yeah.
I have to say, you're not entirely, it's not just about being, like you say, being a foreigner, listening to English lyrics. I mean, it's obviously a bit more difficult to understand everything without concentrating, but there's times where I'll not have appreciated the track or understood stuff, or even listened to it. Sometimes it'll be in the background. It's quite often the first time you hear very often the first time you hear rap lyrics, very often you pick up 5%. If it's a good deep tune, you don't get less than half of what they said.
Yeah.
And then sometimes stuff doesn't land for a decade. If you can listen to it and it comes up and up and up, and you're just, and then 10 years later you're like, oh right, one line, clever little thing or whatever. No, and it's not just, and that also I find that with a lot of my favourite, even rock band artists, all sorts of things. You can literally, it's not just being not the first language thing.
The singer, she is really audible.
Clear, yeah, she's very clear.
Yeah, and it's just attention.
Well, yeah, but just now when I said to you, she's a tree. She's saying she's a tree. I listened to the lyrics, concentrated more, and just heard a couple of things just now that I didn't hear before.
Oh, okay.
So that's what I'm just saying. I don't. Maybe it's not everyone, but I think it's everyone gets that a bit to some extent. So I'm gonna play my last tune. I have to thank you for Eastern Sun.
Oh yeah.
Nario. Yeah, I think that's how you say it.
Discovered this tune, I have to confess, during are you okay?
Yeah.
Coughing.
Right.
During ayahuasca retreats with a wonderful person, and he was putting some music, beautiful music, and it was during my journey.
It's amazing. It's one of my favourite tunes to hear in the morning, if the sun's coming up, not if it's still dark maybe. But
You go with the sunrise, I would say.
Oh, it definitely goes with the sunrise. Here we are, Eastern Sun. I'm not going to try, by Ayla Nereo, I think. It's really hard to pronounce.
Yeah,
It's
probably.
specifically a bit of a tongue twisty name. Anyway, here we go.
Eastern sun, melt the cold from my bones, cut and rise. Take the darkness from my eyes, breathing in, pulling life into my lungs. As a child, I am born again. Eastern sun, melt the cold from my bones, cut and rise. Take the darkness from my eyes, breathing in, pulling life into my lungs. As a child, I am born again. Eastern sun, melt the cold from my bones, cut and rise. Take the darkness from my eyes, breathing in, pulling life into my lungs. As a child, I am born again. Eastern sun, melt the cold from my bones, cut and rise. Take the darkness from my eyes, breathe sun, melt the cold from my bones, cut and rise. Take the darkness from my eyes, breathing in, pulling life into my lungs. As a child, I am born again.
So we come to the end of the year's podcast. So I just want to say, let's work out. I've got to work out everything I've got to say. But first, I want to say thank you to my beautiful wife. Thank you to Alec, my son, in his now absence, for
It's having a snooze.
for making some sounds down the mic. Happy Christmas, and or not, and also happy Yule.
Yule?
Yule to everyone out there.
Yes.
And Happy New Year. Because actually no, we could probably say that on the next podcast. Because I'll quickly mention what's going to be so next year. 2023, I'm doing less podcasts rather than every Monday, although we haven't quite made I didn't quite make every single Monday this year, as you might have noticed. There's 49 episodes, not 52, but still next year it's going to be the first month of every month I'm going to release something. It's going to make me concentrate more, and it's going to be I do a lot of other stuff, and so I can't keep up once a week, so that's why I'm reducing a bit. And you're joining me for the first episode of the new year. I don't remember the name of it now off the top of my head, but it's going to be about our music, everything that we've done together.
Oh really? Oh yeah. I forgot.
Yeah. In fact, while you if you want to say goodbye and stuff, and happy new year, whatever you want to say, I'll have a quick look while you're saying that.
Okay. Yes. Obviously. Wishing everybody, a beautiful holidays, a lot of love, a lot of self-love as well, very important. And just closing this year's whatever it bring, and getting ready to welcome something new, a new cycle of our life, a new journey. And excited for 2023, obviously.
Yeah.
And take care of yourself. Have some good fun. Enjoy the food. Enjoy the love. Enjoy the cuddles. Enjoy everything. Enjoy the magic that just like the pleasure to be together with your loved one. That's nothing more precious in the end of the day. And I'm finishing my tune.
Say one thing?
Yeah?
I just want to say it's called We Are Family, the first one.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, it's basically all the tracks that we've done.
No, I do remember the conversation. Yeah, sorry.
So that'll be the first should be coming out on the 1st of 2023.
Yeah.
So what have you got to play as the last track of the year?
LL Cool J.
LL friggin' Cool J. Yeah, it's a bit of a pop. I mean,
old school.
Upping the beat a bit more upbeat. Yeah.
It's a bit naughty, but in a good way. And it just reminds me vacation. It reminds me probably over 10 years ago when I was living in Caribbean for 9 months, and life was sweet as sunshine, I will say. And it was just like going to the beach, enjoying stuff, going in nature, swimming. It was cool. And I used to listen this tune a lot. And every time I listen to it, it just gives me a smile. It's just like remind me summer vacation and stuff. And I think maybe because we're in the deep of the winter now, it's going to be the winter solstice in a few days. We can do with a bit of sunshine. I mean, that's for me, sunshine.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, it's a track. Doing it. LL Cool J. Bye, everyone. It's bye from me.
Take care. Lots of love.
And enjoy the last tune of the year. Bye.
Oh, he's moving. He's waking up.
Perfect timing.
He's
Little
waking
man's
up.
waking up.
He's
Anyway,
waking
bye
up.
everyone. Bye.
Bring the drum here. First time together and I'm feeling kinda horny. Conventional methods of making love kinda bore me. I wanna knock your block off, get my rocks off, blow your socks off, make sure your G-spot's
I'ma
off.
call you Big Daddy and scream your name. Matter of fact, I can't wait for your candy rain.
So what you saying? I get my swerve on, bring it live, make it last forever. Damn, the kitty cat's tired.
Daddy, slow down your flow. Put it on me like a G, baby, nice and slow. I need a roughneck nigga, Mandingo in a sec who ain't afraid to pull my hand, spank me from the back.
No doubt, I'm the player that you're talking about.
But do you really think that you can work it out?
I guarantee you, shorty, it's real. Baby, stick it out. Here comes the man of steel.
Doing it and doing it and doing it well. Doing it and doing it and doing it well. Doing it and doing it and doing it well.
I represent Queens. She was raised out in Brooklyn.
Doing it and doing it and doing it well. Doing it and doing it and doing it well. Doing it and doing it and doing it well.
I represent Queens. She was raised out in Brooklyn. I'm in the mix now, searching for the right spot to hit now. Get down.
Damn, I love a dick down. You use a rubber.
Damn right.
You are my lover.
All night.
The pretty good to you, heard the rubber.
Man tight. The only thing left to do was climax. Let's make it last.
Word, we ain't going out like that. All this time you been telling me that you was a dumb.
I tried to warn you, girl, you wouldn't listen. Now let's get it on.
You made me wild. Don't do that. Chill. Wait a minute, baby. Let me please your back.
Talk a good one, shorty. Love you making me sweat. How a live nigga like it, girl?
Nice and wet. We get it on till the break of dawn. Damn, you're large. How a big girl like it, daddy?
Nice and hard. Safe sexing it, flexing it, getting that affectionate, chewing it, viewing it, all while we're doing it.
Doing it and doing it and doing it well. Doing it and doing it and doing it well. Doing it and doing it and doing it well.
I represent Queens. She was raised out in Brooklyn.
Doing it and doing it and doing it well. Doing it and doing it and doing it well. Doing it and doing it and doing it well.
I represent Queens. She was raised out in Brooklyn. Baby, I wanna hit it in the worst way.
Make it hot.
Scheming on the ass since the first day.
Don't stop. Damn, I love it when you talk like that. Make it bounce, sugar.
Long as you can bounce me back. More flesh than the Greek fest.
Roll up the cess.
Pass the Hennessy.
Put my body to the test. Way back, many niggas ago. I was a young girl listening to higher flow. Now's my chance to hit you up, daddy. I'm grown from the back, from the side.
Ride, I'm in the zone. One of a kind when it's time to do mine. Camcorder in the whole shit.
Press rewind, let it flow on screen while we puffs the L. Laying back in the cut while we're under the spell.
Word life, I like the way the F went down. Go to sleep, tomorrow I'll take you back downtown. We'll be
doing it and doing it and doing it well. Doing it and doing it and doing it well. Doing it and doing it and doing it well.
I represent Queens. She was raised out in Brooklyn.
Doing it and doing it and doing it well. Doing it and doing it and doing
Check
it
it
well.
out.
Doing it and doing it and doing it well.
I represent Queens. She was raised out in Brooklyn.
Doing it and doing it and doing it well. Doing it and doing it and doing it well. Doing it and doing it and doing it well.
I represent Queens. She was raised out in Brooklyn.
Doing it and doing it and doing it well. Doing it and doing it and doing it well. Doing it and doing it and doing it well.
I represent Queens. She was raised out in Brooklyn.